Windward Islands women won the toss and decided to take first strike, and led by captain Janela Glasgow, who made 47 from 37 deliveries, inclusive of 6 fours and 1 6, and Ernisha Fontaine, who made 21. No other Windward Islands batswoman got into double figures. And after 20 overs, they were restricted to 99 for 7. Jamaica, in reply, after 1 over, they are 5 without loss, with Rashada Williams on 1 and Chedi Nation is on 4, playing a lovely on drive off Janela Glasgow for 4. So Noel will take up the attack. Karina Noel, she will be bowling to the Jamaican captain, Rashada Williams. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the #1 cricket channel in the Caribbean. I thank you for being here. I appreciate your company as usual, and I look forward to our interaction as we look to carry Jamaica home in this 4th match of the West Indies T20 Blaze cricket competition. They have lost all 3 in the past, but now, hopefully, they can beat the Windward Islands as Rashada Williams rock back on her back foot and cream it through the covers down to the boundary for 4, carrying Jamaica now to 9 without loss. She was off the back foot. Plays a lovely shot between backward point and cover point down to the boundary for 4. Jamaica 9 without loss. 9 without loss. So Karina Noel, I'll go through the Jamaican bowling figures for you very shortly. Once again, the bowling was okay to restrict a team to 99. Bowls, that's Noel. Bowls to Rashada Williams. There's a misfield at backward point. They should come back for 2. The sweeper comes off the cover boundary and she lobbed the return in, but they stay on 1. 10 without loss now, Jamaica. 10 without loss after 1.2 overs. Rashada Williams is on 6, and with her, Chedi Nation is on 4. 10 without loss. So Jamaica needing a further 90 runs to win. Noel comes in, bowls to hedge away, down to 3rd man. It's running very close to the boundary. It gets there now for 4. So Noel was back off a length. Chedi Nation was into the cut shot. He took the top edge of the bat and flew where probably first slip would have been. Probably even first slip was there, she probably would not have caught it. Maybe not. But that's immaterial. What happened is 4 runs down to 3rd man and Jamaica moves up to 14 without loss. So good start here by Jamaica. Good start. This is much better than we have been doing in the tournament thus far. Good night, Jamor Sumal. It's your team against my team, boss. It's good to have you here, Jamor. So Karina Noel have conceded 9 runs from 3 deliveries. Look at that lady. No, sir. I'm not body shaming anyone, but that person doesn't belong on a cricket field, man. Does not belong on a cricket field. Let's watch Noel, though. She will bowl to Chedi Nation, the veteran of the Jamaican team. Right arm seamer over the wicket. Bowls to Nation. Nation turn it to mid-wicket. Chance for a run out. Rashada Williams got back. She turned it to mid-wicket. Rashada Williams set off for the single. Nation center back. And she had to pull out the dive. The return was slow and ineffective. A better fielder, a more athletic fielder would have swooped on that and would have underarm flicked it to the bowler. Down the leg side, whipped away by Nation, down back with a square leg for 4. 4 more to the total as Noel straight in line. Nation capitalizing. She moves up to 12. Jamaica 18 without loss. Roxanne Gray, how you doing, man? How you doing there? Yes, we lost 3 matches in a row. I think we're going to win this one, though. I really think we should win this one. The batting, our batting should get this home. You know, we have a good top 4, you know. Our top 4 is good. Bryce to come at 3 and Stephanie Taylor at 4. Market Chedi Nation is probably about 40, but we should win this one. as she turned that one to mid-wicket. That's Nation, and there is no run. End of the over, 13 from the over. Jamaica, after 2 overs, are 18 without loss. Nation is on 12. Rashada Williams is on 6. Thank everyone for tuning in to the watch along. Nice to know that you're okay, Roxanne Great. It's always a pleasure having you here. And you're a good lady. So, but West Indies disappoint us today. They continue to disappoint us, eh? Oh boy. Continue to disappoint us. 18 without loss. Do we have another match a morning? I think, we may well have another match a morning, the under-19 team, or is it Wednesday morning we are playing England? Just double checking if it's tomorrow morning we're playing England. There's an issue with one of the Windward Islands fielders. I'm just double checking. I think it's tomorrow morning or Wednesday morning. Well, it's Wednesday morning. It's neither. It's neither. We're not playing tomorrow morning. We're not playing Wednesday morning. We're playing South Africa Thursday morning. Not England, South Africa. I'm mixing up the regular World Cup, the senior World Cup with the under-19 World Cup. Because we do not have England in our zone in the under-19 World Cup. It's South Africa we have. We have England in the senior World Cup. So we are going to play against South Africa on Thursday morning, which will be our final group match, and we definitely need to win that match. South Africa are now second in the standing, virtue of beating Tanzania, and they beat Tanzania comprehensively. It was a comprehensive defeat that South Africa dished out to Tanzania, which see them now. There's no cricket going on at the moment. There's an injured player on the field. They made 397 for 5 and then bowl out Tanzania for 68. So they really give it to them to bounce back from the defeat against Afghanistan. And that's how a full member team should always treat an associate member team. While West Indies struggled to get 122 against Tanzania, South Africa piled up 397 for 5. 397 for 5. And those are the type of performances that we should be looking for our under-19 players. It seems like everything is okay now. So on Thursday morning, we'll play South Africa, and I hope that we will win that one. It appears that the fielder is okay. They're spanning a wide view, so they're not doing any close-up of the person. So maybe the person is really struggling while they're not showing any close-up. Because that's what usually happens when the person is struggling. You do not show any close-up because you have to respect the person's privacy. So 18 without loss. Janella Glasgow made 47. I like the way Janella Glasgow batted. I was very happy for her. Hope that should have gotten a 50. She bowls the bowler. Oh, I thought for a moment there, I thought she bowled her. What's happening here? Oh, it was Shedeen Nation that was injured. It wasn't a Windward Island player. It was Shedeen Nation. So Abigail Bryce has to come out to bat. So Shedeen Nation. Shedeen Nation is the one that is injured. Off the back foot goes Rashada Williams and played it away down backward of point. The fielder comes around from third man, picks up and send the return, and they come back for 2. So Glasgow was back up a length. The scorer doesn't know what he's doing because you do not have, you can have retired out and they have wicket, but nothing, the scorer doesn't know what they're doing. It should be retired out. Instead, they have wicket there. So they need to find a proper scorer to score. That boy, everything, you know. Balls to Williams, and Williams drive down the ground, and there is no run, so the score remains at 20. They are going to mix up themselves, you know. They are going to mix up themselves. They don't know what they are doing. The scorer don't know what they are doing. I don't even know if the score on the board is right, but I know the scorer doesn't know what he's doing. They're going to be in one bag of trouble. Cut and goes to the keeper, and there is no run. I don't understand. It's going to be very interesting. Was the first ball in the over wide? I never saw the wide. The first ball in the over. The scorer doesn't know what he's doing. But let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe there was a ball driven down the ground. Lovely shot by Rashada Williams. It's going to run very close to the boundary. It gets there now as Janela Glasgow over pitch. And it's driven down the ground for 4. So the score should be 24. Somebody who understands the scoring need to give me a call. If you are listening, give me a call and let me sort this out for you. Give me a call and I'll sort it out for you, because clearly you do not know what you are doing. That one is played out into the offside. You know, that doesn't solve the problem. What he's trying to do is not going to solve the problem. I'm 25. I'm wow. And he is realizing that he's in trouble now, you know. Who is taking strike? Yes, so Rashada Williams is on strike, but he has Abigail on strike. And that's why I'm telling you that the scorer doesn't know what he's. Give me a call. Somebody give me a call. Let me guide the scorer through this and tell him what to do. But the scorer clearly knows what he's doing. Because the mistake he made was to put in a wicket when Rashada retired out, and that was not what he should have done. As Gasper bowls to Rashada Williams. He seemed to sort it out. He seemed to have sorted it out now. So thankfully somebody sorted it out for him. She goes off the back foot and play that one to cover. And there is no run. So good. Overthrow. And Jamaica will get the overthrow. So finally everything is sorted out now and I can concentrate again, because there was some error there. "25 runs is wrong to Banana Brooks." They're in all sort of mess. So Banana Brooks is saying that 25 runs is wrong. So yes, Leeward Islands, Jabba Small. St. Kitts is in Leeward Islands? Okay, cool. I thought that's St. Kitts. 25 is correct. Garth Williams is saying 25 is correct. Banana Brooks is saying 25 is wrong. 4. There's 27 without loss. Let's go with what the official score have. So that should take the score now up to 31 without loss. But I'm convinced that there's a mistake, Garth Williams. Hopefully that they had corrected it. This field is at some serious width. If they play straight and beat the fielder, it's a boundary. Okay, so it's a small, they're playing at the airport field. 31 is correct. All right, good. Well, I'm happy to know that 31 is correct. Gasper comes in, bowls to Williams. Williams play this out into the covers and get a singer. She goes up by 1. She's now at 19. Jamaica 32 without loss. Yes, so 32 without loss. Well, from that it shows that it is 19 and 12 and 1, 32. All right, cool. Gasper. She's going to bowl now to Abigail Bryce. So I want you guys to watch out for this young lady, you know. She can bat. Well, let's say she has some potential. Watch out for her. She may be able to solve the challenge in the middle order after the top 5 get out. So after the 2 openers, Deandra Dottin, Sherman Camber, Stephanie Taylor, Chinell Henry, Abigail Bryce may be the batswoman you need at 7. Bolstered Bryce, and Bryce is solid in defense. Played it, but it's saying Rashada Williams. Oh, so it was the end of the over. So it's Muma into the attack. Muma is into the attack. Yeah, no wicket is gone. So whatever they do, they sort it out. Drive to mid-off, extra cover, and there is no run. Whatever they do, they sort it out, which is good though. 32 without loss. So let's get to the cricket. Fletcher over the wicket, bowls to Williams. Outside the half stump, she pushed the left pad, allows it to go through, and there is no run. She's probably warming up for the test match that West Indies is going to play later this year. Yes, West Indies have a woman test match to play this year. Interesting times ahead this year. Fletcher. The outstanding Happy Fletcher. They call her Muma. She's a senior veteran in the West Indies team. Over the last 18 months, she have gotten more wickets than any other woman bowler in cricket. Down the leg side, the keeper cannot collect it, runs away down towards the boundary. The fielder give chase, and somehow she stopped it and then sends the return in. And they should come back for 2 white signal, 3 to the total, 35 without loss. So 35 without loss. So Fletcher there probably just looking to rip the ball and pitch it outside leg stump, but it never turned back. It went with the anger. Fletcher to Rashada Williams, and that looks like is the googly that comes back and hit her high as she was playing for the leg break, but she got the googly from Fletcher. Yes, she have taken more wickets than any other bowler in women cricket. Fletcher comes in now, bowls to Rashada Williams, look to drive the keeper, whipped off the bails as the ball comes off her pad and trickle behind her, and the keeper whipped off the bails, but she got back in as she looks to drive through the onside. So the score remains at 35. Which one is older, Shady Nation or Affley Fletcher? I think Nation is older, you know, Garth Williams. I'll do the check and tell you. I'm gonna check it and tell you. It's easy. It shouldn't be hard to check. Wow, seriously, Cricket West Indies. This shouldn't be hard to check. Fletcher bowls to Rashada Williams, who comes on the front foot and stroke it back down the outside of the pitch. End of over number 5. Jamaica 35 without loss. Exactly 7 runs per over. I don't understand this. This should not have been so hard to check. But there's another way. Seriously? What is going on here? 35 without loss. It shouldn't be so hard to check, eh? Banana Brooks is saying, so there was some good Jamaica bowling at times, but my lord, the fielding, yes. And Kate Wilmot continued to be impressive, Banana Brooks. I think she bowled well again tonight. And you know, the young lady up top too, Vanessa Watt, did bowl well also, you know. Interesting that Selena White only get 1 over. She got a wicket, you know. I don't know why she only got 1 over, although she got a wicket. And Rashada Williams need to realize that you don't have to bowl everybody, you know. You don't have to bowl everybody. As this is cut away down towards the cover fielder and the boundary, the return comes in 1 more to the score, 36 without loss now. So Abigail Bryson 2 will come into strike. And Rashada Williams is on 20, the Jamaican captain, 37 without loss. Gasper bowled to Bryce, who slapped this to mid-wicket. It never bounced as she expected. She wound up for that one, but the ball never bounced as she expected. And it got the bottom portion of the bat to mid-wicket. Gasper comes in, bowls to Bryce, and Bryce off the back foot. She played it away through the covers, down to the fielder on the cover boundary, who sends the return and just lob it to the keeper. It bunks and comes into the keeper. 38 without loss, Jamaica. Bryce on 3. Rashada Williams on 20. Jamaica looking to get exactly 100 to chalk up their first win of the tournament. Aldit Gasper bowls to Rashada Williams, who drive it back to her. And there is no run. The score remains at 38 without loss. Here is Gasper, Aldit Gasper, full toss, swung away by Rashada Williams, but straight to the fielder in off the mid-wicket boundary, who sends a return into Gasper, who backs away and collects end of over number 6. Jamaica after 6 overs, 39 without loss, needing 61 more to win. 61 more to win. So just check it on the poll to see your reaction to the poll. Do you believe that the Hurricane contributed to Jamaica's poor performance in this tournament? I recall in 2024, just 2 years ago, we won the double. We won both the T20 and the 50 over. And each member of that squad, Fletcher bowls to Rashada Williams, loud appeal. Let's see, not out. So, as that one, I think it was a googly that comes back into him. That looks close. I believe it. Is that umpire Jamaican? I think that's a Jamaican umpire, you know, I'm almost sure. What's his name again? I think it's a Jamaican umpire. Let's watch Fletcher. So, probably it's a Jamaican decision a while ago. As Rashada Williams is right out onto the front foot and blocks it back to the bowler. So thank you, Michael Douglas. So Michael Douglas is saying that Nation is older by a couple of months. And that one came back in. He gave her now. He gave her. Rashada Williams not happy with the decision, but the googly came back. I thought that the previous one was much closer than this one. Let's watch this replay. Look at the googly coming out now. Oh, she dead, you know. She plumb leg before, you know. She plumb leg before. Well, bowl of Fletcher. Oh, plumb leg before. So Michael Douglas is saying that Nation is older by a couple of months. The thing about Fletcher, though, that Fletcher seems to be getting better and better with age. She has been bowling well. Kingman, big up yourself. Banana Brooks, you're saying that there was bat on that. The first one. Interesting. Very interesting. Because if there if there was bat on it, then maybe that's the reason why I never gave it out. But I thought it was very close. I never saw the edge. You're probably watching on a bigger screen than I, so you are able to see the edge. So Stephanie Taylor, another veteran of Jamaican West Indies cricket. So two veteran, veteran to veteran now. It's going to be very interesting here now. Let's watch Fletcher. She's gonna bowl to Taylor. If you know, it's gonna be very interesting now because Taylor can't afford to get out right now. You know, Fletcher comes in, bowls to Taylor, and Taylor gets a full toss, which she steered in the gap between short third man and backward point. Let's see if they will come back for two. Does she has the legs to come back for two? We are waiting. Yes, they run two. So two more to the total. 41 now for one. She just steered that away in that gap and they run two. So she's off the mark right away. Fletcher tosses the ball from hand to hand. The wily leg spinner from the Windward Islands comes in, bowls to Taylor, and Taylor creamed it through the offside down to the boundary for four. Oh, sheer class. Oh, she just played that so elegantly. Look at the class. No fuss. Look at this. It was almost seamless. Look at her. No fuss. Oh, Taylor, you beauty. She just rocked back and steered it between backward point and cover point. The gap was probably about 5 or 6 yards, and she nailed the gap. Fletcher comes in now, bowl to Taylor, and Taylor just turning that one down the inside. Did she play a stroke or did it come off the pad? I think that she never played a shot in. I think that she pulled out of it. Let's see what's the umpire signal. Did they go through for? Yes, they went through for a run. It's going to be very interesting. Because I thought that she never played. I thought she pulled out of the shot. That's my view on it. So she's on 6. So yes, it was leg by 46 for 1. But I thought she pulled out of the shot. Yeah, but I thought she pulled out of the shot, so it should have been a dead ball. Yeah, veteran versus veteran. She is Michael Douglas. She's much fitter than them. Yeah, true. $46 for 1 as Gasper. She have something about her, you know. This Gasper girl have some flair about her, don't? She has a little flair about her. Look her. Look at her. Yeah, man. Look at her. She has some flair about her. Haldith Gasper. She comes in now. Bowls short. Hit away by Abigail Bryce down towards deep mid wicket. The fielder drop the catch. Oh, and make a magnificent stop to prevent it from go for 4. Oh, she dropped the catch, but great athleticism. Oh, my word. And they came back for 249 for 1. Look at this. Back of a length, the ball didn't bounce as Gale expected it. The fielder back pedal should have taken the catch, dropped it, but look at the athleticism to save the boundary. Oh, my word. Well done, young lady. Who was that? Great work in the outfield. So Bryce is on 5. Gasper now. None for 14 from her 2.2 overs. Bowl to Bryce and Bryce forward. Beat the inner circle. That fielder cannot bend. She's so unfit that she cannot bend. She's feeling at cover and she cannot bend. And allow the Jamaican batswoman to come back for 2 more. 51 for 1. The Jamaica 50 is on the board. So 51 for 1 Jamaica after 7.3 overs. But yes, a shade of Richie Richardson. Yes, that was shade of Richie Richardson. Indeed. Watch Gasper comes in now. Bowls to Gail, who go deep in her crease and just turn the ball away down back with a square leg. The field and the keeper gave chase and field, and they go through for one more. So the score goes up to 52-1. 52-1. Gasper comes in, bowls to Stephanie Taylor, who steered it to backward point, and there is no run. 52-1, the score remains. One delivery to come in over number 8. So there's a lot of cricket Thursday that the West Indies playing Thursday. But the Under-19 World Cup is Thursday morning, and the final T20 International is Thursday morning. Stephanie Taylor goes deep in her crease, but she cannot beat mid-on. The score remains at 52-1 at the end of 8. The thing about Gasper, you know, is that she's bowling so slow that you almost cannot get the ball off the square. I had all the girls in the team away from Taylor. We talked together and have lunch also. Okay, good, Patrick Davy. All right, Patrick Davy. That's nice. So let's 52-1. The 9th over to be bowled by Fletcher. I think Fletcher is looking to break through here. Fletcher say, I can't leave this late. It doesn't make sense I leave this late. I have to try and get the breakthrough. So she's going to bowl right out, I think. 48 Jamaica needed to chalk up their first victory. So you're a popular man, Patrick Davy. You're an outstanding man. Fletcher over the wicket. She bowls to Gail, and Gail drives down to long on. She will get a singer. Glasgow field, and just flicked it back to the bowler. The score goes up by 1 to 53 now for 1. Stephanie Taylor will come in to strike. They are a famous man, Patrick Davy. You are a popular man. Fletcher comes in, bowls to Taylor, and Taylor off the back foot. Just ease it between the gap between backward point and extra cover. The fielder comes off the sweeper boundary, underarm the return. Cricket West Indies need to put some regulation in place, you know. There's no way these young ladies look like cricketers. Not out as Fletcher appeal, but that one going down the leg side as Gay looks to sweep. I remember, you know, let me not say that. What I was going to say is something factual, but sometimes you have to keep matters in-house. You know, can't always tell everything about West Indies. Fletcher tosses the ball from Antoine. She comes in now and she bowls to Abigail Bryce, and Bryce hit this high in the air down towards long on, in the gap between long on and deep mid-wicket, and she will come back for 2 as the fielder picks up and send the return in. That's Edwards, I think, picked up as Glasgow misfield, and Edwards backing up and sends the return in. Abigail, that never came out of the screw. She went across the line and it got the inner portion of the bat. Glasgow did not cater for the turn and backed up by Edwards, who send the return in. 2 more to the score, 56-1. Here's Fletcher, the right-arm leg spinner, over the wicket, bowls to Bryce, and Bryce turned this away through mid-wicket. They're gone for 1. Edwards again comes in and send the return in. The score goes up by 1 to 57-1. So Jamaica need 43 more to win. Says it will be veteran to veteran. Fletcher to Taylor. Let's watch Fletcher. She comes in now, bowl to Taylor, and Taylor drives. Abigail Bryce just open her legs, allow the ball to go through down to long on for a single. Glasgow field, underarm, end of over number 9. Taylor moves up now to 9. Abigail Bryce is on 12. Jamaica 58-1 after 9. The batswoman out, Rashada Williams, caught by the wicket keeper. Oh, captain and wicket keeper. Sorry. Yes, so Rashada Williams was out leg before, while Chedi Nation retired out, and apparently they got it right now. So Rashada Williams made 21 from 26 deliveries. Chedi Nation retired out from 12 from 9 deliveries. She 3-4, so the 12 was 3-4. She used up a lot of energy in hitting those 3-4s. So this is Casper. In her last over, she bowls to Stephanie Taylor, who plays it to cover, and there is no run. The score remains at 58 for 1. I just love Casper. You know, she has something about her, you know. She has a look of flair. Look at her now. Oh, Casper comes in, bowls. After back foot goes Stephanie Taylor and hit it down to mid on for long on for 4. Wide long on. She just went back on her back foot and hit it down to wide long on for 4. Jamaica 62 for 1 now. As Casper was short, back of a length, but there was no hair in the ball. So it never come through to Taylor. She has to almost bend the knee to get it in the air and over that field, that short mid-wicket. I would love to see the replay again to see if that field, that short mid-wicket have gotten her hand to it. But let's watch Casper. She's going to come in now to the veteran, Stephanie Taylor, who she's on 13. She has passed Abigail Bryce. Here is Casper, ball to Taylor. She gave herself room and steered it away down to the fielder coming off the cover boundary. Will they run 2? Let's see. Yes, they come back for 2. Well done, Jamaica. Yeah, well done. Love that. Love that. You can't be moving so slowly on the boundary and expect not to concede a 2. 64 for 1. Comes in now. Bowls to Taylor, and Taylor off the back foot cannot beat short third man, but that didn't prevent them from going through for a single. I think that except for Fletcher and Glasgow, all of these Windward Islands fielders are 1-run boundary. Yeah. Even if they're in the circle, they cannot stop the single. As Bryce looked to dab that down to third man, but it got the inner portion of the bat and it bunks away down to short third man. The keeper moves from behind the stump, picks up, and there is no run. So Bryce is on 12. Taylor is on 16. Jamaica 65 for 1. Gasper, final deliver for a spell. Bowler Googly. Oh, she bowled the Googly. You see, she pulled that out. She bowls a googly, turned into the batswoman who played it away to mid-wicket. And at the end of 10 over, Jamaica 66 for 1, needing a further 34 to win this match. And that's the drinks break. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit what? Spirit lead me. Okay, that's a Christian person. Welcome. The umpire is Jamaican. Yeah, I know him. He was the one who made that big blunder in the Champions Cup final in 2024. He made a blunder. The first ball there, give the batsman out when the ball was going to miss another set of leg stump. Yeah, he's a teacher. His name is not coming to me right now. He's a teacher guy. You know, he was on the international panel too, and they remove him from the international panel. I don't think that he should have been removed, but they remove him. Unfortunately, I think in my opinion, I think unfortunately so. His name is Gustad. Yeah, I think that's his name, Gustad. Yeah. Banana Brooks is saying Taylor is not phased by Gasper. I think she's batting very well. Yeah, Taylor has been batting well. And in the previous match, it was an unfortunate run out. And you saw today the Windward Islands batswomen show you how it is done. Because Glasgow could have been run out, but the other batswoman took the run out for her because she know that she cannot bat as well as Glasgow. So I'm going to run. I don't need to run through the scorecard because only 2 batswomen reached double figures for the Windward Islands. Ernesha Fontaine, she made 21 from 18 deliveries. She was caught by Barr. It was a good catch too by Barr after bowling of Miller. She hit 3 4s and 1 6. And the other batswoman to get, Ashleen Edwards also got into double figures. She made 11, but she batted a long time for 11. Only she faced 27 deliveries. Never hit a 4, never hit a 6. But Janella Glasgow, I love the way she batted. She batted beautifully. I think she was on top of her game, and I really wanted her to get the half century. And I love to see the performance of Glasgow. You know, we need 2 or 3 batswomen right in that middle, as I was saying. So after the 2 openers and Camber and Dottin and Stephanie Taylor and Chanel Henry, I really think we need 2 batswomen at 7, 8, and then you would have Ramarak and Fletcher and a seamer, probably Kate Wilmot. Kate Wilmot really looks good. You know, she looks good and she's bowled it. Yeah. So I was very pleased to see how Janella Glasgow batted today. I really hope that she would have gotten an half century. So let me give you the Jamaican bowling figures as they're about to start. So Vanessa Watt, 4 overs, 1 for 8. So the umpires are about to start. Shady Nation, 4 overs, none for 17. Stephanie Taylor, 3 overs, 1 for 27. Anisha Miller, 3 overs, 1 for 12. Kate Wilmot, 4 overs, 1 for 19. Selena White, 1 over, 1 for 7. And Shireen Burnett, 1 over, 1 for 8. And Glasgow in the last over, the 5th delivery of the last over. Let's watch this delivery from Ross Bakafalen. Turn away into the onside by Abigail. They go through for a single. Straight to the field and it goes through for a single. I told you that all of these Windward Island fielders, except for Affleck Fletcher and Janella Glasgow, are 1-run boundary. So just turn it away into the onside and they go through for a single. Selena Russ, the left arm orthodox seamer over the wicket down the leg side, wide signal, 68 for 1. Uncle Perry, how you doing? Patrick, yeah, man. How you doing? Yeah, good night to you too, Uncle Perry. Over the wicket, Ross outside the half stump, steered away into the covers by Stephanie Taylor. 1 more to the total. It's now 69 for 1. West Indies cricket has been draining my energy over the past 7 days. Hope this game can restore some of that energy. Yeah, well, Jamaica is going to win this one, Uncle Perry. We will not lose this one. Ross bowls to Abigail Bryce, who turned it to backward of square leg. Did they go through for a single? Let's see. Yes, they go through for a single. Every fielder on the Windward Islands team is a 1-run boundary, except Glasgow and Fletcher. You know? Selena Ross, over the wicket, the left arm orthodox seamer bowls to Stephanie Taylor, who looks to pull. She misses and it goes through to the keeper, who did not collect. This is just must be the worst. This Windward Island team, man. It's not good. It's not a good look. It's just not a good look. It's not a good look. Mr. Brown, do you think Taylor should call it a day for younger players? No. I have always said it. Whether you're 9 or 99, it's not the age, it's your performance. Taylor, no, Patrick, that is rubbish. Patrick, that is rubbish, man. That no man, that is rubbish. If everyone is fit going into the T20 World Cup, our best 11 should be looking to win that World Cup in England, said Michael Douglas. Perry draining, ha ha ha. I have some Christmas rum for medicine. Okay. So you have some Christmas rum from you having some Christmas rum. Okay. So 71 for one. So this is Abini St. Jean. So Abini St. Jean, what a beautiful name. Can you imagine? Abini St. Jean. Wonderful name. I love the name. Jamaica need 29 to win. So St. Jean comes in, bowls to Taylor, and that turn, as Taylor looked to play a forcing shot off the back foot and it goes through to the keeper. That's a nice start. That's a very good start. Let's see if she can follow up, because that's the important thing, So St. Jean, she comes in, bowls a full toss. Onto the front foot come Taylor and stroke it down to long on for a single, one more to the total. So she's bowling her leg spin. Let's see what she can do. She's going to bowl to Abigail Bryce, who have a lot of time for Bryce. Here is St. Jean, the right arm leg spin over the wicket, bowls to Bryce. Bryce in a cavalier back foot drive to mid-off. Did they go for a single? Let's see. No, the score stayed on 72 for one. She's giving it some flight. I like, there's something about St. Jean that I like, she comes in, bowls outside the arse stump, edge away, over the top, down towards the fielder on the cover board. I apologize for laughing, but that's comical. Absolutely comical. There's no way that girl should be on a cricket field looking like that. I'm not body shaming anyone, but there's no way that she should be on a cricket field looking at that. Look at that. She doesn't know anything about cricket. She's having the time of her life. She should not be there. Jamaica 76 for one. St. Jean bowls to Abigail Bryce off the back foot and she steered it down to third man. Good shot that. That's good cricket shot. 4 runs. The score will now goes up now to 80 for one. So Jamaica really closing in on victory now. Really closing in on victory. It's St. John. Thank you, Banana Brooks. Appreciate it. St. John comes in now. Full toss, swung away high in the air. The fielder gets under. He took a brilliant catch. Oh, how did she catch that? Oh, it's Glasgow. Okay, it's Glasgow. It's all right. Oh, good catch. Good catch. Honestly, if it went to anybody else except Glasgow, that it could be a no ball here, That's a no ball, That's above the waist. Come on, umpire. As Glasgow circled on that, it was dropping on him, and she came forward and took a good catch and she protected the ball. But it should be a no ball. Come on. Stephanie Taylor is asking if that isn't a no ball. That should be a no ball. You can see Stephanie Taylor shaking her head. Because that's clearly a no ball. The ball was above her waist. What's wrong with these umpires? Jamor Sumal, I don't know what kind of fielding is that, Jamor Sumal. I don't know. To be honest, that young lady shouldn't be on the field. It is clear that she just shouldn't be on the field. Even if you're going to beg somebody to play the cricket, beg somebody slimmer, man. As Taylor just steer this away down to backward point. and she came across and stopped it with her foot. Oh, well done. Well done. And she has a broad smile on her face. She just put down her foot in hope and it stopped. So 2 more to the Jamaica total. 82 for 2. Selena Ross, the left arm seamer, left arm slow bowler. What do you mean by catch meets Banana Brooks? Ross bowls to Taylor, who pulls to a short fine leg, and they go through for a single despite the ball going straight to the fielder. Definitely, Michael Douglas, it's a no ball. Yeah, we need a side-on replay, Banana Brooks. Yeah, man, it was clear that it was a no ball. I have no doubt in my mind that that was a no ball. So, Chrisana McKenzie, with that wicket of Abigail Bryce, Stephanie Taylor will need to get most of this 18 runs, you know. Ross is over the wicket, bowls to the left-handed Mackenzie, who plays it to mid-on, and there is no run. I don't trust the rest of the Jamaican batting, you know. I don't trust the rest of the Jamaica batting. Honestly, I don't trust the rest of the batting. Hope Mackenzie can change that. Chrisana Mackenzie. I hope she can change my mindset. Selena Ross over the wicket, bowls to Mackenzie. Turn this away, down to fine leg. We'll wait and see whether it's leg by or off the bat. Leg by signal by the umpire. 1 more to the total. It goes up by 1 to 84 for 2. Taylor comes into strike. This is the most dominating scoring in this tournament. Yeah, that is true, don't? It is true, Jamor Small. The teams, Selena Ross bowls to Taylor, who play this away down to short third man. And will they come back for 2? No, they stay on 1. The score will go up by another 1 to 85 for 2. Stephanie Taylor is on 22. Christian Moore will come back into strike. So it should be 85 for 2. Let's watch now. Ross to Mackenzie. And Mackenzie plays a full toss down to mid-on. And there is no run. That again was high. These umpires are missing these no balls. Patrick Davies saying one of the girls is from South Manchester. But that doesn't, I don't think is where the person is from, Patrick Taylor. I really think is where is what the person can do. You know, 85 for 2. In women cricket, a lady can make the team as a great batter, even though they are clumsy in the field. That's, you're referring to in the West Indies, Uncle Perry, because we can't accept this, Uncle Perry. This is mediocrity, you know. What we are watching here, you know, is absolute mediocrity, you know. I love this lady St. John, you know. I love her. These are the type. Look at her. She's tall. She's strong. She could get a little slimmer. And then, because if you look at down the leg side, they didn't select the wide. And that she need to, well, let's say I must stop, give. But all right. But if you are watching and not just listen to me, look at St. John now. You see that right hand? She need to jog back that left hand some more. Oh, that was better. That was much better. That was much better. You could see her do it. Look at her now. Look at her. Look how she jog back the left hand and the right hand come past the left hip. You saw that? The right hip should say, sorry. That's well done, well bowled. Well, that was a good action. Look at, I like her. There's something about her. St. John comes in now. Oh, lovely. Outside the half stump, played away down to the fielder off the cover boundary. The return comes in on the bunks, 2 bunks to St. John. This is a lady that you could work with. And clearly, Muma should be working with her. That's Affle Fletcher should be working with her. She looks good. She looks good. What do you think, Banana Brooks? She looks really good. It's totally unacceptable, said you, Perry, but it's a reality in cricket, in regional cricket. Here is St. John. She comes in now, both to the left-handed Mackenzie, who plays it to extra cover, and there is no run. 86 for 2. Jamaica needing only 14 runs now to win. It's interesting, you know, very interesting. St. John comes in, bowls to Mackenzie, and Mackenzie on the front foot plays a forcing shot into the covers. The fielder underarm, the return goes over the bowler head. Did they go through for a single? Waiting on the score. Yes, they went through for a single. So she's off the mark. Finally, she's off the mark. 87 for 2. So she will keep strike. Mackenzie will keep strike. 87 for 2. As she played a forcing shot into the cover. I love St. John. I love her action. I love the way she bowls. She's getting some bunks, and she's putting a lot of body in her action, a lot of energy on the ball. So there's a lot of things to like about her. She's not getting the turn of Affle Fletcher's yet, but there's a lot of things to like about her. Stephanie's trying to find form for the 50-over match, said Garth Williams. Well, let's hope so, no? Let's hope that, because she's a class in this tournament. I don't trust no spin bowler who flight the ball, said Jamur Sumal. So here's Muma to bowl her final over, and she'll be looking to get a hat trick now. 1 for 15 from her 3. First delivery, bowls to Mackenzie, and Mackenzie comes forward and got the inside portion of the bat, and it goes down to backward square leg, and they go through for a single. I think that Stephanie Taylor will say, all right, let me bat out this over. Let me see if it is good IQ cricket now, because I think that all Stephanie Taylor needs to do is to bat out this over. I wouldn't want her to get out, especially early in the over, because Muma might run through this Jamaica batting lineup. Selena Ross is right back on the boundary at long on. Here is Affle Fletcher. He's going to, so veteran to veteran. The 39-year-old to the 30-odd-year-old. Fletcher bowls to Taylor. Short, pulls away, down back with a square leg, straight to the fielder. That's Charles. The big burly Charles sends the return in. Did Affle Fletcher use her experience there and trick Taylor and said, take one, let me bowl to Mackenzie? Did her? It's going to be very interesting. Let's watch now as Fletcher comes in, bowls to Mackenzie, and Mackenzie drives. It goes to mid-wicket off the inner portion of the bat. There is no run. Fletcher now tosses the ball from Antoine. She's going to bowl to Mackenzie. Chrisana Mackenzie comes in now, bowls to Chrisana Mackenzie, drives that one, peel off the outer portion of the bat. Good work by the fielder at cover point. That's who? Is that Glasgow? No, I think Glasgow probably out on the boundary. Now, what happened to Star Girl? What's her name again? Zayda James and Nerissa Crafton. Isn't the Windward Islands they play for? I'm almost sure that they play for the Windward Islands. Are they injured? Michael Douglas, what happened to them? What happened to Zayda James and Nerissa Crafton? Who Nerissa Crafton play for? Star Girl is from St. Lucia. And I think she's the captain of the Windward Islands. So what is she injured or what? Fletcher bowls to Mackenzie. That's a very good shot, you know. She didn't get any runs, but she came on the front foot and she stroked it nicely to Ross at extra cover. And the score is 91 for 2 after 15 overs. Stephanie Taylor is on 25. Chrisann Mackenzie is on 3. Rashada Williams made 21. Shelly Nation made 12 before she retired earth. And Abigail Bryce made 23 before she was caught off a no ball and the umpire did not call it. 23 from 19 deliveries. Nerissa Crofton. So James is injured, Jamur Small. So what about Nerissa Crofton? St. John, the right arm leg spinner. Well, that happened to leg spinner. Down the leg side, wide, one more to the total, 92 for 2. And I hope she will learn as she goes along. You know, she will learn as she goes along. What is important now? St. John comes in now, bowls. After back foot goes Stephanie Taylor and then allows it to spin across her. So that one turn. That one turn. What is important now is that when you see her next year, do you see the same bowler or do you see a much improved version? That's what is important. Down the pitch comes Stephanie Taylor and she drives but cannot beat the fielder who's outside the circle at mid-on. They get a singer, 93 now for 2. So that's what is important. Next year when you see her, is she a more improved bowler? Is she a slimmer, fitter, trimmer bowler, driving through the crease some more, getting more body in her action and all of that and ripping the ball off the pitch? Or will we see a fatter girl and less improved? Bowling to the left-hander, Chrisann Mackenzie. It was down the leg side. She just never quite adjusts her line. But she's young. It's in her court. It's in her court. The ball is in her court. Yes, there was some spin there, banana. Yes. So James is injured. What about Crofton? Crofton went to the World Cup. Crofton was at the camp. Crofton injured too. One more to Stephanie Taylor. She plays it down to the sweeper coming off the cover boundary. Nerissa Crofton. It's funny, man. Nerissa Crofton play World Cup. Congratulations to her. Wow. Congratulations to her. But how comes that happen? Boy, oh boy. Some persons just lucky. St. John bowls to Mackenzie and that one came back in sharply. Wow, she's getting some turn. I love her. The more I see her, the more I love her, you know, man. I love her cricket. I love her bowling. Yes, St. John. She's going to bowl to Mackenzie. Bowls to Mackenzie and Mackenzie's forward, taken on the pad, leg before given. She's leg before and she given and Mackenzie goes leg before. Well, I would love to see the replay of that. I think it pitched in line, but that was a quick draw by the umpire. Reefer. I think it going over the stump. Let's see where it pitched. Oh, it missing, man. It missing, Reefer, man. It missing. It missing, man. It missing, man. She was hard done by that. It missing. It missing. It missing. Wow. 95 for 3 Jamaica. Needing 5 runs to win from 24 deliveries. You know, Stephanie Taylor knows that these girls cannot bat, you know. And she might want to end it in this over. But I would encourage her to play each balls on its merit. You know, don't try to manufacture anything. That's what I would say to Stephanie Taylor. I know that, I said, boy, one a trick on the steam, you can't get ball out, you know. Although with the 95 for 3, We can still get bowled out for less than the 100. What high drama that would be. Can you imagine? Oh, I'm going to sleep tonight. Oh, me that sleep tonight. Can you imagine if Jamaica get bowled out? Oh, me that sleep tonight, man. Couldn't sleep tonight at all. So Glasgow is back into the attack. She made a good 47. I love the way she batted. Honestly, love the way she batted. The fifth delivery of the final over, she chipped to Kate Wilmot and hit Kate Wilmot over long on for 6. It was a good shot. It was a shot of maturity. She has bowled 2 overs, none for 12. Outside the half stump, Taylor steered it to backward point. The fielder stopped it. Who is that? Is that Ross? Gilbert. Gilbert has been feeling good enough. She has been feeling well. Good night, Atina. Welcome to you, man. Here's Glasgow over the wickets. She comes in, bowls to Taylor outside the half stump. Wide signal, 96 for 3. Good night, Atina. It's a pleasure having you here. Yeah. I just Sir Brown commentary tells it like it is. Thank you, Perry. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. And the ball is missing leg stump, Patrick Davey. I agree with you. I would have no energy left if West Indies lose this one. Well, Jamaica, well, yeah. I don't think I would have sleep. I don't think I would sleep tonight, Uncle Perry. Uncle Perry, God no, it disturb me. I said that will never happen in this game, Patrick Davey. You know, how could you sleep tonight? Yeah, man. I made a mistake too sometime because I said West Indies when I should say Jamaica, and I said Jamaica when I should say West Indies. It's just a human thing, you know. Sheldon Smith. Sheldon Smith is saying, well done, Jamaica. You stay there, Sheldon Smith. It's Trinidad we're playing Wednesday, so you will see well done. When we back up Trinidad Wednesday, Sheldon Smith, you're going to see what happened. I hope you are here. The ball a little late, but still, well done with your sarcasm. And, you know, I take the mickey out of me. Glasgow ball short to Kate Wilmot to hit it high in the air. Down towards long on. The fielder give chase. They're gone for 1. They'll come back for 2. The score is tied. Jamaica need 1 to win. So, you know, so Sheldon Smith coming here with him sarcasm and him teasing. But watch Wednesday. Watch Wednesday when we send Trinidad packing. I hope you said well done, Jamaica, at that time, because we are sending Trinidad packing on Wednesday, Sheldon Smith. We are sending them packing. A Trinidad girl, I talk about it today. Yeah. A Trinidad girl beat a Jamaican girl in a 100-meter race last Friday. I know it's still a surprise. So that one goes through. Why the umpire never call white ball and end the match? You feel it's track and feel or what? Good one, Sheldon. Yeah, there's a girl, I think her name is Elaine from Trinidad. She beat the Jamaican girl. Everybody's surprised. Glasgow balls high in the air by Wilmot. Glasgow comes under it herself and drop the catch, and Jamaica win. So she dropped the catch and Jamaica win. The score 100 for 3. So Jamaica have chalked up their first victory of the tournament. So before this match, my cricket energy was about 45%. It's now about 70. Yeah. Okay, Uncle Perry. Thank everyone for tuning in. It has been a long day. West Indies lost, but Jamaica won and bring some lightness and some energy back to the Jamaicans. I guess the Windward Island supporters will still be down, having lost both matches today. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you tomorrow. Yes, take care. I'll see you tomorrow.